It was a holiday cruise ship which became one of the biggest single clusters of coronavirus. The outbreak of COVID-19 on the Diamond Princess in Japan has infected more than 700 people and taken 6 lives. Among them, the first Briton to be killed by the virus. The man became ill after being quarantined with thousands of others on board. He'd been receiving treatment at a Japanese hospital before he died. In a statement this evening, the Prime Minister defended a decision not to evacuate British passengers from the ship sooner.
We were following the best medical advice, and we regret any. We very much regret the loss of life of the individual concerned, but we think that the best thing to do is not to move people around too much.
There's our bed.
At least 4 British citizens are still in Japan after contracting the virus. Among them David and Sally Abel, who tested positive hours before the quarantine period was due to end.
We're both positive, OK? We've both tested positive for the virus.
The Diamond Princess left Yokohama in Japan on the 20th of January, a dream cruise including stops in China, Vietnam and Taiwan. On the 1st of February, it was confirmed an 80-year-old passenger who disembarked in Hong Kong had tested positive for coronavirus. On the 4th of February, Japanese health inspectors asked for 24 hours to test passengers, and the ship was put into lockdown for 14 days. Despite the quarantine, the number of infections continued to rise. Alan Steele was the first Briton to be diagnosed with the virus on board. Speaking to Sky News after he left hospital, he said it was a worrying time.
First time I knew Michaels was after I'd been swab tested, and a couple of days later I got a phone call saying they were coming to collect me. The anxieties of Michaels is the not knowing and no one telling you anything, and the language barrier in that sense as well.
In the hope of stopping the spread, many passengers didn't leave their cabins for 17 days. But it was too late.
Well, you think of what a cruise ship is. It's a load of people got together in a relatively small space in quite high density. So those are conditions, doesn't matter where it is, that aid transmission of infections.
The legacy of this outbreak is still being felt as another life is lost to the virus. Siobhan Robbins, Sky News.